Hey there, everyone. I'm Round the Wheel, and you are watching Super Mario Land 2, 6 Golden Coins. Today, we're barking up a tree, and we're going to try to do these levels as quickly, but also as thoroughly as we can, because there's going to be a lot to explore here. We got some moles that like to pop out of ground, but they move much more slowly than your average Monty mole. And, of course, we got these enemies as well. I think they're called Boppin' Toadies, if I remember correctly. I'm not so great with enemy names in this game, but you definitely don't want to get touched by those long tongues. They can be a problem at times. Whoa, that guy got so cracked out. Okay, oh, these guys are annoying too, the little dragonflies that come gradually towards you. They'll come over a little and then stop. Well, they're not that bad. I can probably stomp this guy if I don't run into him like a stupid. There's some invisible blocks somewhere around here. I do remember that. So now I am sans Fire Flower, which sucks, but I can still do this little thing, so... Okay, there we go. Back to Fire Flower. Here's our little subtle hint that you have to do something. They actually embedded an arrow into the clouds. I think that's pretty neat, actually. Oh, hello there, Mr. 1-Up. Glad to see ya. I don't think we'll be needing too many midway points in this game. This is a pretty simple game, all told. And you can't actually kill those guys until they get out of the ground either. They're also kind of Monty Mole-esque in that way. I think there's even a flower in here somewhere. Yeah, they just love throwing those things at you. This game is really generous with power-ups. Anything up here that I need to know about? Probably not. There's at least one more secret to be had in this level, though. I think these are the guys I'm most worried about that... Yeah, you just want them out of your faces right off the bat. Actually, I'm going to spare your life, because there is yet more secrets to be had by going this way. I think... Okay, yeah. Okay. Ah, ha, ha! There we go. First of all, kill you. Now we're just going to run and kill froggies. I'm not going to do too much waiting on that guy, because I think there's more frogs that pop up faster. Oh, yes. And now, yes, see the coin counter now. I've been collecting coins and not even thinking about it. As you can see, we are well above 100 at this point, and no 1-ups to show for it because, of course, we have to be small to get these coins, I think. But there are plenty of chances at coins. There are even ways to score multiple coins at once. There are little bags, kind of reminiscent of the P-bags that gave you lots of experience in Zelda 2. There are bags with M's on them, like Mario bags or whatever you want to call them, that just give you a bunch of coins at once. Something like 50, maybe even 100 coins. Okay, yeah, I don't want to get rid of these blocks. I want to play the bonus game at any... Oh, crap, I did an even-numbered goal. So, I'm going to be playing the button-hitting game. Those little guys that are shifting around right there... once we hit a button, we can hit any 4 of these buttons, but once we hit one of the buttons, they'll freeze in place, and those paths will be blocked off. Every time the little spark that goes up hits an intersection, I'm going to be getting a flower today. So 2 of the paths are cut off, and it will just go up every intersection until you get a power-up. I think the mushroom, somewhat unfairly, can even overlap bigger power-ups like the flower or the carrot, which we're going to be collecting in this inside the tree level with a very creative mechanic. Here is a cowfish. We're going to be killing cowfish with fire flowers, at least until we get the carrot, which is going to turn us into a unique type of Mario that's never appeared in any other Mario game, and that would be Rabbit Mario. Rabbit Mario is extremely useful, not just for his strange ability, which is not indicative of anything a rabbit is actually biologically capable of doing. That's useful as well. You can do a really slow spin drop. I'm just going to call that the spin drop. That just seems like a catchy... Holy cow, how did you get away from me? Maybe I should spend less time focusing on killing cowfish and just try to get to that carrot if I can. But yeah, the rabbit is capable not of flying, as Raccoon Mario was, but of gliding. Once you jump in the air, you can tap the A button repeatedly to glide. In fact, I think we'll be getting our first carrot not too long from now. These are like the Buzzy Beetles. They weren't called Nokobons, I don't think. Those were the Koopa Troopas. Actually, no, they were the Koopa Troopas in that game. So they're like Buzzy Beetles here. They've upgraded to Buzzy Beetles. The Nokobons from Super Mario Land, they were like Koopa Troopas, except they just turned into a bomb whenever you stomped on them. But if you spin drop them, you can kill them without doing anything to them, without any kind of attendant explosion. There we go. Yeah, we might just want to fireball this one. We're going to drop down here now, and we're going to get our first carrot right here. We're going to need it for a somewhat difficult drop. We can't go back. Oh, we can go back through here. Well, maybe that'll make things substantially easier then. In fact, yeah, I'm going to go back and not do this part then, because that would require jumping on turtles. But with the rabbit ears, in addition to gliding, we can also just hold the button and float up through the sap, which you can't do with any other item. You have to tap the button if you're Fire or Super or any other kind of Mario to float up through the sap. But with this, we can just hold it, and we can hold it indefinitely, and it makes it a lot easier to navigate and get some precision on drops like this, where of course I, being an obsessive collector, would want coins. So, and we can also hold B to float much more quickly through it, but I'm just going for precision right now. See, I'm holding B now. And of course I'm tapping A now, and this is the big feature of the Rabbit Mario. He can glide. See, I'm not gaining any altitude, but that's okay, because you don't really need to ever fly in this game. Okay, careful now, careful. Want to float up through here, make sure there's nothing in the ceiling that's going to kill me. I think if I had taken the bottom route, which is a little bit harder but somewhat more rewarding, I could have gotten Mario M-Bag full of coins. And you cannot do the spin drop when you are a Rabbit Mario. That's another notable feature of it. I need to get away from the splooging bomb there. Here's another great part about that. And here's a 1-up that's really tough to get otherwise, but it makes a different noise than your usual 1-up too, on account of you being up in the sap. It just kind of makes a one note, which I like a lot. But we're going to go up this way, and we're going to beat the level a different way. Some of the levels in Mario Land 2 have secret exits, which lead to secret levels, and this is one such. And it's why we needed the rabbit ears, because you can't get here with any other power-up. You'll know when you found a secret exit because there's a door with a star over it. And once you find this exit, it will take you over to another level that doesn't appear on the map normally. And now we're going to have fun beating this level. Alright, let's get airborne and jump on these loaves of pumpernickel, I guess. Not lumps of povernickel. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's take that. Actually, I think I'm going to want to save this because, okay, this is a much less involved secret level than I was remembering. There's one later on. Okay, yeah, you're going to be allowed to survive for now because I believe there's a star somewhere around here that'll allow us to score buku 1-ups. 300 coins already, good God. We are going to max out in a hurry. I'm keeping all these turtles alive for now because I am faintly positive that there is a star somewhere where I can just... If not, I'll have to go back and do quite a bit of killing, and that'll be somewhat embarrassing, but... There's another 1-up in there. Yeah, I've already reached the end of the level, haven't I? That's another thing about the secret levels. They are extremely short, usually. There is a possibility of dying in secret levels, and if you die in a secret level without having beat it, well, you're not going to beat it if you die, obviously, but if you die inside a secret level, you're actually sent back to the level that brought you to the secret level, and you have to find the secret exit all over again in order to have a chance at playing it, which is a little bit cheap in my opinion. It's kind of a harsh punishment considering what a simple game this is. And speaking of simple, me with my dumb brain, of course, I'm just trying to rack up enemy kills so that I can get a star when I go back into Tree Zone 2, which we're actually going to have to play again to find the normal exit to keep on moving right along. So, yeah, another way in which this game is kind of like Super Mario World, and yet kind of not, because the secret exits here lead to a thing all their own. Whereas in Super Mario World, they just opened up branching paths that eventually, usually kind of circled in on themselves, unless they were revealing something like a Switch Palace. 96, 97, 98... Okay, and once we get to 99, I'll go ahead and finish out the level, because that way, when we get back to What's-Its-Face, the inside of the tree zone there, I can go ahead and show you the star thing, and then edit out a bunch of stupid platforming that nobody wants to see because it's boring. Actually, once we get back to Tree Zone 2, we can probably actually take the bottom route of the level. Make that a little bit more interesting. So, probably not all of it's going to be edited out, because I'm going to want to show off the thing. But now we can get out of here, because we've killed essentially every enemy there is to kill around here. Or that I wanted to kill around here. And once you beat a secret level, one thing you'll notice is that the scenery changes a little bit in the background. In this case, we have nice little blooming flowers that indicated that we beat it, that appear in between the leaves that were coloring the place. Alright, I'm going to kill an enemy here, and this is going to be enemy number 100. And now you're going to see how the star appears from the ceiling. Okay, well, if I don't die first. There we go. This might be a little tough to score any kind of reward on, one-up-wise. This was kind of a bad place to get that thing. Let's just fall down here, then. Yeah, I'm really impeded by the, I was really impeded there by the sap, and I wasn't able to get a one-up out of that star, so that was a bit of a waste. But yeah, that's your 100... Did I get this earlier? I think I probably did. I'm pretty sure I did, because I know where basically all the one-ups are in this game, and there's no reason I wouldn't know where that thing is. But yeah, we'll come back in a second when we're to the bottom route. I just wanted to show off the 100 coin star real quick, and now I'm going to cut out a bunch of this, and we'll come back when we get to the carrot. Alright, here we are at that carrot. Now I'm going to demonstrate what you need to do to get past this part pretty much unscathed. I'm going to go ahead and get a good running start here, so I can get farther along without actually... Once we start dipping below the coins, we need to start... Oh, hey, I made it across the whole thing. Well, how about that? Maybe I could do it again and get the rest of the coins. And you get a 1-up for making it all the way across as well. So, do I want to press my luck? Do I want to see if I can, Yeah, I want to get all the rest of the coins. I'm greedy. And I'm sure I can make it back to, Yeah, there we go. Wow, that wasn't too bad after all. That was... Okay, yeah, now I'm losing some, major... Now I'm losing some major altitude. I might want to actually stomp on this guy, which is what you're supposed to do if you, screw this up. There we go. You're supposed to hold the button so that you get more height. I almost really screwed that up the first time. Yee. Okay, so now we can, get out of here relatively safely. There we go. Through the sap. And let's go back and get that 1-1-up, why don't we? I like how all the coins regenerate. That makes it a lot easier to max out your coin counts. Oh, I love the unique tone of that particular 1-up. Whee! Yes, sir. 414. Jeez, we're almost halfway through that already. Good God. Alright. Oh, good. I finished on an odd number time. I'm going to try to do that whenever possible. Hit the bell on an odd number, which will give us this bonus game. And I'm going to pick up a 3-up. That's right, I am, sucker. That is some easy timing right there. That's why I like this bonus game better. You just let the crane move one full path to the right and one to the left, and you drop it then, and you're pretty much guaranteed to pick up a 3-up. Although, there aren't always 3-ups in that bonus game. Sometimes there are just... Okay, yeah, let's get rid of that stag beetle before he can start flying. Who I think is called a battle beetle. Actually, I would have liked to have had the... I'd have liked to have the thing quite a bit more, the rabbit ears, I think. Although, this will help me get up my enemy counts, because there are a lot of piranha plants around here. You jerk. You Venus fire trap. 1-up right here. Ha ha ha! Oh, I remember this game all too well, which is going to speed up the recording process substantially, which I certainly like. And yet another 1-up right here. And there's another 1-up even above that one. If I get up here and I jump right up here, boom, pop! There are 1-ups all over the place in this flipping level. This is a good place to come if you, Now, if I had a fireball, I could kill these guys, but as it is, I just run up on them. You can never run faster than these guys right here. They will always escape from you. Unless you have a fire flower, you can sneak up on them and kill them that way, but I was stupid and I lost it to a Venus fire trap. Here we go, invisible carrot, which will help us pick up lots of coins. Yay! And why jump through that guy's clutches when we can just go over him? Yeah, I'm not gonna fall for that again. Jerk. Let's see, and now we can just get all of these from the other side. Yay, 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 yay. That little fireball is gonna follow me something good. And here we go, yet another invisible one-up. This one's a little tougher to get without falling down and losing some progress, though. There we go. Yeah, you better believe I'm gonna follow that down into the abyss. What kind of person would I be if I didn't follow one-ups around needlessly? We're already a third of the way to 99. You better believe we're making it to 99. Oh, yes. It's great to finally play a game again where I can get to 99 lives with ease. Ah, it satisfies my addiction. It's like a soothing balm. I love it. But I think that's the last secret one-up in this level. But yeah, there are tons of them. At least 3 of the 4 one-ups we got were secrets, I do believe. Did not mean to jump back up on the incredibly sturdy leaf. But yeah, I need to get back up there because that's the way to access the bell, I do believe. Because we're at the end of this level. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Float until the timer is odd. Good job. Walking inside the tree yet again for another bonus level. And yet another, hopefully 3 one-ups. Yeah, usually there are 3-ups packing out that conveyor belt. But occasionally it'll be so that there's only 1-ups in there. There's a smattering of 1-ups and 3-ups. And we don't have to play both of these levels. But of course, as ribald, stalwart completionist, we will of course do that. This is a less useful level for the rabbit ears. This is one where it's good to be able to spin drop, so I'm going to go with the flower. The rabbit ears, it's kind of nice. They don't break the game, but let's see, I can kill these guys. No, they are indestructible. They are indestructible to fire, so these right here, oh, the zombie skull bees. They'll just keep coming back to life. Okay, unless you spin drop them. But if you just stomp them, here we got kind of an acorn bee-themed thwomp. Very interesting, as you can see. They don't actually... It's like they have the idea with the thwomp and everything, but they incorporate it in a way that's unique and true to the tree zone. Just one of the many things I love about this game. This is really a great Mario game. Probably easily one of my favorites. Now, sometimes only one bee will come out of these honeycombs. And we should avoid the spiky grub at all costs. But sometimes, bees will keep coming out of the honeycombs. I think I'm kind of ruining my chances here by stomping on them, by spin dropping on them. See, that guy just got crushed, and he fell on the ground. But he will come back to life. He will spring back up once his spine is repaired. He's like made of all cartilage, I think. But you can get a solid kill on him by spin dropping him, which is why we need to be at least big, if nothing else. Now, these are really easy to jump through, so I need to be careful. And I need to use the opportunity to kill the little grub worms, who seem so happy and innocent. I feel kind of bad about it, actually. I hate it when enemies in video games smile. It makes it tougher to kill them. I mean, I'm gonna kill them. I'm just inured to it at this point. You just have to kill video game enemies. That's how... Come on. Let me out. I need to score 1-ups. And I need to get out of here, get through here. No, I'm not gonna do it, I don't think. Dang it. Well, there's a 1-up somewhere in these bricks, so that will calm my jangled nerves. Anything else I need to know about? Well, yeah, we can go down here then, and... Oh, yeah, we would have to go down the middle pipe to actually get anything of value out of this. I like how the pipes work, too. Like, some of them are short and... Like, see, even the angry spiky grub worms are smiling. I don't even want to kill them, even though they pose a definite offensive threat to me. There we go. Come to Papa Fireflower. This game has really good sprite memory. You can go pretty far off screen and it'll remember that something was there. And so, yeah, we cleaned out the little tree zone fault. That's good and well. Alright, pop into here now. I can kill you, right? No, I can't. Okay. Well, I need to be extra careful then. I'm going to wait for you to pass, actually, because I know I can stomp on Eggman here. And there is a 1-up somewhere in one of these. I know it in my knower. Okay. I'm going to fall right into a bed of spikes if I keep doing something like this. This Ill-advised. Okay, 1-up, where are you? Often when you have a line of... Oh, shit. I'm just being stupid. But often when you have a line of bricks like this, you can break. There's usually a 1-up in one of them. Oh, a star! That's what I was missing. Okay, wow, I could have kept that thing going indefinitely then. But as it is, I'm just a goober who just screwed everything up. Well, we're pretty much at the end of the level anyway. And now I have Skullbee to deal with. Wow, that was dumb. I could have... Oh, I'm running out of time. Now I'm really wasting my time. But thankfully, we're at the end of the level. Invisible block. Wait for the odd. Boom. Done and done. And now we move on to the final level of the day. Alright, I'm just going to hit the first button, which is going to give me a mushroom. See, that's what... Wait. I thought I hit it on an odd number time. Well, maybe it just depends on the level you're in then. I thought it was an odd and even numbered timer type of thing. But we're going to go fight the boss now, who's been sitting there cawing and cackling and laughing at me and basically just making an ass out of me. Okay, yeah. I think we're going to get a rabbit later. We're going to get a rabbit. Okay, wow, I just about lost my Firefly being stupid there. Okay, yeah, maybe that is preferable. But this guy, once you stand on them, they wake up and they will transport you around. Is this guy ever going to take... No, he only goes back down when I step off of him. But some of them fly around indefinitely. Hey, hey, you're obstructing my fire-throwing abilities. I'm burning your flat top, don't you care? And that looks like the next to last boss from Super Mario Land! I'm so bad at platforming sometimes. What was that cloud's name? It was like Biokinton or something like that. Biokinton or something. But yeah, you'll see that throughout this game. You'll see some Mario Land cameos in places because the same guy designed both games, which was Gunpei Yokoi. Shigeru Miyamoto had nothing to do with the Super Mario Land games. It was all Yokoi, who is often underappreciated as a game designer. He certainly was at Nintendo, which they later regretted, much to their own chagrin, when he died in a car accident, I do believe. He was kind of mistreated at Nintendo. Hey, hey, where are you going? Now I need to hit this and not die. I knew there was a 1-up in one of those. Geez, it always pays to check a line of blocks like that. Alright. Oh, and you can also glide by holding the button as well. But I think tapping the button helps you, Whoa, where do you think you're going, buddy? Crap, that's 2 I've missed now. I am extremely angry at myself. I'm going to go over here and, pout. And, there's no point in going up there, really, because... Well, maybe there is, because there might be a 1-up up there, so... I need to, be super careful with my jumps here. If I was big, I could spin jump, but it would also be harder to get in these little corridors. So it's kind of a trade-off, I guess, I suppose. And... bop. And... Oh, a star, okay. Out of... Aw, crap, I didn't mean to kill you. That's probably the one thing standing between me and a 1-up, so I bet I missed a second 1-up somehow. Or a third 1-up, even. Come on! I need to get out of here, I need to do some killing. Yep, prevented me from a 1-up. That's 3 1-ups I missed out on today. I'm going to go beat myself across the head and shoulders with a cucumber right after this battle, which is really easy. Only 3 hits, and the Mother Crow bounces in the same way every time. And you can even just float and kill her like this. Super easy. Not so easy if you don't have the rabbit. You can't do it quite that way. But now we have our first of the 6 golden coins, which are positioned in this giant relief in the same way as they are on the map. The tree zone is in the bottom left corner of the map, and the tree zone coin is in the bottom left corner of the giant stone gate. Kind of a nice little connection there. But now we are done with the tree zone. We've completely conquered it. And next time we will move on up to the space zone, which we will get to via Hippo. It makes more sense in context, I promise.